Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this time we're going to discuss on general mathematics topic, relations and functions. So this is the first ever topic for GenMath. It is a core subject for grade 11 students. So we have relations is a rule that relates values from a set of values called the domain to a second set of values called the range, or to make it familiar to you, that is, domain is the set of all x coordinates and range is the set of all y coordinates. So how are we going to identify whether a given relation is a function or not? So we have four different correspondence, starting with one-to-one. So from the term itself, one-to-one, meaning one particular value of x is a pair to exactly one particular value of y. So 1 is to 1. 2 is to 2, and then 3 is to 3. Next, the second one is many to 1. Many to 1 is we have one particular value of x is linked to, two or more particular values of x is linked to only one value of y. So like this one, 1 is paired to 2, 2 is paired to 3, and 3 is again paired to 3. So we have here two values of x, many, paired to one value of y. Next is we have one to many. So of course, by just looking at the name, we have it is the something like kabaliktaran aning many to one. So we have there is one particular value of x paired to many values of y. So we have here 1 is paired to 2, and again paired to 1, and again paired to 3. So one value of x paired to many values of y. And lastly, we have the many to many. So meaning when we say many to many values of x paired to many values of y. But observe the path or the illustration that I have provided. It is of the same number of values, but the pairing this time matters. We have 1 is paired to 2, 2 is again paired to 2, and again, si another 2 is paired na sa siya ni 1. So observe, how did we say or consider it many to many? That is, for 1 and 2, both are paired to 2. And then for 2 here, again, it is paired to another two values. So double pairing na siya. That makes it many to many. So out of the four different correspondence, it is the correspondence one-to-one and many-to-one that is considered as a function. If it is one-to-many or many-to-many, it is not a function. Because by definition, functions is a relation where each element in the domain is related to only one. Okay, kani nga concept, related to only one value. Okay, related to only one value. Again, I repeat, related to only one value. So, dapat usa ra gyud nga value. Bahala og mudaghan si x basta 1 ra gyud siya ni y. And of course, by another definition, we have a set of ordered pairs x, y, such that no two ordered pairs have the same x value but different y values. So, ang imuhang bantayan is, usa ra gyud ka arrow nga nagagikan niya. Observe. Tara, sa 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Mudouble ganina or triple or mudaghan na ganina ka-arrow yung mo. San asa lang siya liko. Then that is already considered not a function. So let's continue. Let's identify whether the given is a function or not. Starting with, what if it is written in an ordered pair? So the ordered pair 2, 3, negative 6, 5, 0, negative 2, negative 1, negative 5. First is identify all the x coordinates. So we have 2, negative 6, 0, negative 1. That's our domain. And then identify all the y coordinates. 3, 5, -2, -5, that is now the range. So, tan-awon ra gyud nimo diri dapit sa domain. Dapat walay value sa x nga na-repeat. So, since there are no values of x that is repeated, meaning that is an example of a function. Next, we have the second example. 1, 3, 1, -4, 2, -5, 2, 6. So, our x coordinates are 1, 1, 2, 2. And the y coordinates are 3, -4, -5, positive 6. And if you have noticed, 1 is repeated for the x coordinates. 2 is also repeated for the x coordinates, meaning there are values of x that are repeated. That makes it 1 too many. And that is not a function. So, written in an ordered pair is one way of presenting or representing a relation. Another one is we have the table of values. So for the table of values, we are going to make use of the same concept that there should be no values of x that are repeated. So in example number 3, in this case, -4 is repeated. That makes it not a function. Next, we have the second table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 9, 12. There are no values of x and y that are repeated. That makes it a function. And that is an example of 1, 2, 1. Now, another way of showing a relation is through a graph or equation. So let's have an equation first. Equation x squared plus y squared minus 6 is equal to 0. Supposedly, you're really going to calculate that one nga ipurmahon yung function like y is equal to a particular equation. But there will be a shorter way of dealing with that one. You have to make sure that the variable y is of degree 1. Mo degree 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, na ganun siya, that makes it not a function. And if you learn something from your pre-calculus, x squared plus y squared minus 6 is equal to 0, that's an example of a circle. And circle is not, or an equation of a circle. And a circle is not a function. Okay, next is we have here. So observe, it's only the variable x that has, or that is of degree 2. Y is linear. That makes it a function. Ana ra gid siya pag-identify. Next is we have through the graph. Is there a need for us to identify the coordinates or the equation? No. There is this particular test that we can use for us to be able to identify whether the graph is a function or not. And that is the vertical line test. So how are we going to make use of the vertical line test? Or what do we mean by vertical line test? So vertical line test is a graph represents a function if and only if each vertical line intersects the graph at most once. So take note, at most once. Again, I repeat, at most once. And when we say at most once, meaning kausa. Usa ra gyud ka point or pinakadaghan ang usa ra gyud ang point of intersection. Mulapas or mo-exceed na gani siya one point of intersection, then that is not anymore a function. So we have, in trying or writing also the vertical line, do not only go focus on one side of the equation. If possible, usa sa kilid, usa sa laing nga kilid, and another one at the center. Para ma-check yun nimo. So from this vertical lines that are being drawn, we have exactly one point of intersection each vertical line, meaning it satisfies the condition, so it's a function. Let's have the second example. We have another parabola, but this time it's opening to the right. So we have the two vertical lines akong gidraw. From the first vertical line, it intersects at exactly one point, meaning it satisfies the condition. But observe on the second vertical line that is being drawn. It intersects at exactly 2 points. And it already violates the condition, which means that is not a function. That is why ang quadratic function, it is only opening to the right and to the left. Upward and downward. Quadratic equation, pwede ang upward, downward, right, or left. Pero ang quadratic function, upward and downward ra gyud because the graph or the parabola that opens to the right or to the left is not a function. Next is we have this one. I hope you learned something from this video on how are we going to identify whether the function or the given conditions is a function or not. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Please do not forget to subscribe on my channel. Learn to love math with Teacher Rhea.